This rearranges my chakras. All my midichlorians are combining with the force to make me jump super high.
Oh. Here it is. Another flawless takeoff. And welcome to the Leapcast. We're a first-time reader live show based on the epic fantasy series Little Time by Robert Jordan. Joining me as always.
Do you realize that I am doing sword forms every time you pull up, Ryan?
Do I need to start naming them? Mm-hmm. All right, raking the grass.
Yep.
Okay. White man dabbing.
Okay. Jump.
There's some cross in there. Hurdling the toad. Oh, that's all right. Can you give me the Elon salute, Dan?
No, I will not.
All right, this is a weird show. We don't know where Josh is. R.I.P. Josh.
R.I.P.
We miss him already. Kate Sly is undisposed right now, but she'll be here ASAP. But it's good for you guys to all join us. Thank you for here. Let me introduce the show. We're covering chapters 23 through 26 of Towers of Midnight, and this is episode 194. Damn.
Wow. They said that it would never last, Ryan.
Yeah, we're like a middle schooler, a third grader away from 200 episodes.
Yes.
6? Wait, what grade is 6? Is that first? That's first.
What do you mean 6? Like the age 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's first grade.
All right, first grade. All right, we're gonna be backstage on Discord. We'll pop that up as soon as possible. Man, if you've not been here before, if you're just catching this after it is live, this is something we do every Tuesday. We've been covering all of the books. We got 1 1/4 book left of this entire series. And man, this is
on Sundays we talk about the show as well. Next week we'll be talking about episode 7.
Episode 7, and we've contractually obligated to talk about the show for the rest of the entire our lives. Dan, you didn't read the fine print. Yeah, we are going to be doing shows for ad infinitum, as they say.
Is that what show means? Forever and ever and ever?
Forever and ever and ever. We want that $3 every 1,000 episode views we get.
Woo! We got news. Josh is 10 minutes away, Ryan.
All right, he's stuck in child traffic.
So many Legos and jacks.
He keeps stepping on a Lego and having to jump around wildly. Ow! No, we've all been there.
Because he always has a beanie, but he never wears socks.
Right?
So he just walks around barefoot.
He just reversed them. Somehow the Legos would be on his head. It wouldn't be good. I think Josh wears a beanie because he still has his baby soft spot, and every beanie actually has like a hard shell right where his soft spot is, so that he'll never get brained.
I think it's because he has shaved intentionally the bald pate like a monk, but that is only for the Sabbath, so we don't get to see it.
Unless we're Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Me and Geese have shown up. We're from Black Sabbath. I'm Ozzy. Ryan. Oh, Sean! Sean, where's the fucking remote? Sean! He's right in your face. God, I found it.
Your mic does not like you yelling.
Okay.
All right, if we get a thumbs up backstage, we'll bring in. Oh, we're ready, ladies and germs. humans on all the spectrums.
Thank you, Kevin Northcott.
Oh, fuck. All right. We were just talking about you, Kevin. Speak of the devil. You like that, Kevin? You like that?
Kevin's a devil? And they lived happily ever after.
Yikes, that was a scary.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I know. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Sorry.
It's okay.
Ah, my hair's on top of my head.
I thought it was
My
human
bangs are
blood,
out of
but
control.
lipstick
It's
is...
just fun.
When I bit a bat, I actually thought it was a rubber bat, right? But then I thought I had lipstick on my teeth, but it was the bat's viscera.
Viscera?
The bat of viscera?
It was another human's epidermis. What happened?
Where'd you go?
What happened? Oh shit!
Where'd you go? Uh-oh. So many backs. Uh-oh.
I have gremlins. Jesus. All right. Hey, who was that? Who was that? Oh no!
Wow.
That's so funny. What's happening? Your shit's malfunctioning, huh?
Ryan runs our tech, by the way, guys.
I know, right? Look at that producer go. Uh-oh, he's okay. This is gonna get good.
Off to
This
a great
is gonna
start.
get real good.
Yeah, Kevin,
Oh
we
my
just saw
gosh,
the
right?
wizard.
Okay, is he Kevin Northcutt? Oh man.
The moment you've all been waiting for. This is a new day in the Leaf Cast.
You gotta put that mic way in your face.
This is unsustainable. Hey, get your pictures out now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you shove that microphone further in your mouth, please?
All right. How's that? Is that better?
That's
Keep
better.
the mic,
All right.
please. Yep.
So, I mean, canonically, this
Oh, no.
works, right, Dad?
What happened here? Did your
Modically?
camera just break?
I don't know. It maybe got unplugged.
Hmm.
I'm going off down here. All right. So, I'm gonna eat the mic.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hear that breathing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's ASMR.
Breathe through your nose.
How about ASM
I
less,
don't-
not more?
I can't see shit.
What is that puppet doing? Oh no.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
Here, I'll remove him so then he can just pop up when he wants.
Okay.
Hi, Kay.
What's up, Brother
Yeah.
Dan?
You know, just living large and in charge.
Oh my gosh. I feel like my visual is kind of on a little skippy delay. I feel like we're having tech problems in our house today, so sorry about that. But hey, these chapters were super fun though. Like, oh shit, man, lots happens. It's gonna be a good discussion. Josh is on his way too. So
Josh is on his way. He'll be here in about 5 minutes, so we can jump into it. You know,
Cool.
let's get started.
Which
I think.
one
Are you cool
did
with
we
that?
start with? I just reread a couple of them because I
was-
honestly wasn't sure.
So it started with chapter 23 was Foxheads.
23. Okay, good. Yeah.
So it has like the black Aja symbol,
Mhm.
like the black lady and the white lady facing each other. And it's Elaine, and Elaine is just bored. She's at the opera, or she's watching some musical, and she's like, you know what? I'm an old school girl. I just want a bard to sing to me. Why do we have all these players out here playing? Yuck. But you know, it was Elorian's favorite ballad, so she had all these cats in from Kyrian because it's all the rage there. I invited Elorian. I wish Ryan was here. I'm gonna have to save my Taishar for when Ryan can pull up the music. I don't know what the music is. But the whole time she's just kind of fiddling with the fox head. And she's made a couple of copies But they're not great. They're not great. It seems like it doesn't matter what shape it's in, but the amount of silver seems to matter. The best they could do was a medallion that could block some of the wimpier weaves, but you couldn't channel when you were holding it.
Right.
So that was flawed. And she's like, God damn it! She's like, maybe I'll just give Matt the broken one. She's like,
This was
nah.
weird. Yeah, so fitting for Elaine, though. Like, oh.
Yeah. She said the copy was so close yet so frustrating at the same time. So yeah, she's like, no, I can't do that to Matt. But she thinks about it. She's like, he'll never know. He doesn't channel. What's the difference to him? But she's like, yeah, but I can probably bully him into giving some more time. At least, because he's a big pushover, and I'm a mean queen.
At least there's that.
At least there's that. It says that she was lending a demure clap to the other accolades. The players would be focused only on her. If she didn't give some sign of approval, they'd fret the entire night. Man,
that's funny. I have that exact sentence underlined in my book.
Must be really tough to be queen, huh? Okay.
I know, right? So tough. Oh, woe is me.
Yeah. Oh, I need to. God, I hated hearing them sing, but I gotta clap anyways. Just otherwise, it'll ruin their night. Oh, what do I? See, here's the thing, Kay. When you're queen, you live rent free in like everyone's head. Right? You gotta make everyone happy. It's so demanding to clap. To give a demure
demanding to
clap.
clap. No, but
Yes.
I imagine it is a lot to be. I mean, just to be in the public eye at all, I think is probably a lot. You know, like being known everywhere you go, kind of thing. And you know, we see that with Matt too. And so there's like some conflict there. But yeah, she's super stuck up. And are you serious? Just clap for the wonderful performers that are doing their lovely job and work so hard.
Exactly.
Don't snub little people, you bitch.
What you call me?
So, speaking of little bitch,
There he
speaking of the devil.
Yay!
All right.
There's my little
All right.
bitch.
Settle down.
Guess who's back? Ba-da-da.
I'm getting my bangs out of my face. It's too much. I can't see. Sorry, did I thud?
So her mind is all over the place. She's thinking about the blockage. She's thinking about Elorian, and she's like, well, I'm not even gonna talk to Elorian. She's like, I should talk to Brigitte. Brigitte's gone. She's like, no, Brigitte ain't here. Brigitte's checking out that scoundrel that tried to break in. She's like, you mean Matt Cawthon? That means they're gonna be drinking. They're gonna be drinking. So she starts scheming. But real fast, it's like this whole thing was she brought Elorian. Elorian is like the one who is anti-House Trakand. She's like she's like AOC to Elaine's Trump, you know. Ryan, does that work?
Yeah.
Who? What?
Yeah.
Didn't get that
Just-
reference.
But so she's like, hey, Elaine, did you just invite me here to ignore me? That's pretty fucked up. She's like, no, you know what? I just figured you'd have a better time if we didn't have to talk politics. You know, just here. This is your favorite show. I hired your favorite show. Gee.
I got your favorite performers. I don't know what more you want from me.
She was like, she says, and perhaps to remind you of days when you often enjoyed entertainment in the company of Hoster Khan. She's like, let her think about that. Oh, what a burn. I don't know. Dumb.
Glenn is not happy with you. Putting Elaine in the same. Do not put Elaine in the same role as Trump. Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna need your help with a couple Tai Shars that already happened that we didn't do. I was waiting for you.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Brotherly love.
from
Let me
other
get
Oh,
comfortable.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. And then the
comfortable.
music.
Oh, yeah, get it.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Soon, Elaine would take advantage of having Ellery here. Tasha. I got one more.
Oh yeah, yeah. Music's going.
Right. A queen had to be hard enough to allow these things.
Queen had to be hard enough.
I don't know why I underlined that. But Tasha.
Queen had to be hard enough.
Oh,
That's
no.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
A,
like
A for effort, Dan. A for
Thanks.
effort.
There's others. I got better ones. There's one that like really made me laugh. Me picturing it, saying it to the camera, really made me laugh.
Okay.
So
Did it make you LOL?
I LMAO'd. I roll flol.
You roll of a wolf. Roll
Bears.
It's on the fucking floor.
What was that?
So Elaine is like, all right. She is like, all right, girls, I got a plan. My big mean babysitter Brigitte isn't here. She's off drinking with Matt Cawthon. So I'm going to sneak around and I'm going to disguise myself as a Forsaken. She uses the Mirrors of Mist. She makes herself look all scary, all big. She puts 2 glowy eyeballs in it and everything. She's like, how do I look? And they're like, you look great.
BRB? I'm listening.
Okay. Well, here, we'll just tag team. Oh.
Boom.
Hey, Joshy.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
I mean,
We're getting to when
All right.
Elaine is dumb.
I heard Elaine is dumb.
All right, live Dusty will report. He has 450 people watching him currently.
get your asses out of there. And what are you thinking? I'm kidding.
Right.
We love you.
You guys,
We-
you know.
What,
guys,
you like
just-
production value? You like insightful conversations? You like inside knowledge that can only be
You
garnered
like
from the top of the
consistent
industry?
technology?
Whatever.
You want access to actual show people?
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly, Glenn. The Dusty Who? Huh? What?
Hey guys. In a time of famine, the Dusty Will's crumbs are still crumbs. All right.
Hey, you crumbs. We
Lick
love
it. Lick them.
Where are your crumbs?
It's good to see you, Josh. I hope you're well. I already forgive you for being late.
Hmm.
You know
We
what?
already-
Yeah.
We
me too.
RIP'd you early on. We didn't know. We thought you might have passed, but thank God.
Don't
Yes.
say that. That's not even.
I was gonna send like a report to just check, like a welfare check, because
Yeah, welfare
Josh
check.
never misses. Yeah.
That's a welfare check.
That'd be-
So. Oh.
I
Yes,
just imagine he's late for the show and the cops are at his door. Mr. Songstrong, Mr.
Mr. Sus.
Hey, Sussy.
He said,
Sassy Josh, we hear you grunt.
"Come out with your hands, sus."
Come here.
We got you sus surrounded.
Oh, we can do this all night. All right, I hope.
I
yeah.
suspect we could. So she turns into a Forsaken. She's like, this is probably what a Forsaken sounds like, and this is probably what it looks like. I'm gonna go down and poof. I poofed right into the cell.
Skin.
Oh.
Sorry. I feel like that's what.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, that's your headcanon. That's great. The Schmiegel.
Schmiegel.
She became Schmiegel.
Lotion on his skin.
Yeah. Shit, that sounds like it hurts to do.
So she goes in. Great one. The great one. The woman has. I said, and she screams, "Silence! Do it! Do it!" Okay. Give us a
What?
silence.
Silence?
Yeah.
Yeah, Schmiegel.
Yeah.
Yell silence and Schmiegel.
Give us a
voice.
lame dark
Oh,
friend.
I was like, you want silence? Okay.
No. That would have been a real mean to say that. Hey, give me silence.
Okay, can you be silent? Thank you.
Hey,
A
how
li-
about we play a game? Silence.
Yeah. Let's play the quiet game, okay?
Oh, I played the pride game. No, never mind. Silence is what Elaine shouts. Silence. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Silence. They're like, oh, we failed you. They're all groveling, got their hands over their heads. Oh God! Oh, we failed you. Don't kill us. He's like, well, why shouldn't I? I'm really scary. You fucked up all the time. You're the worst.
Dan, do you think at some point, brother Dan, do you think at some point she went, ooh, ooh?
I think she had her like forsaken hand go, huh? Huh?
Nice.
Oh,
Don't hurt
A
me.
little bit of Scooby Doo action.
This is gonna hurt me more than hurt you.
well, the dark friends all went zoinks and then bowed down.
And then they all had a big sandwich that they ate in one bite. Yow.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Scooby Snap.
So Elaine does the classic blunder. She's too confident. She's like, "Oh, we're chasing Matt. How did you know that?" They're like, bitch. Who are you? Actually, you're not the same chosen that is normally called.
Visiting
like,
me earlier.
Remind me of the dark friend password. I forget. Yeah, is it with the capital? Yeah, what is that password?
Yeah. Well, tell me about this invasion you were just talking about first, and then I'll give you my qualifications.
Okay. Yeah. Well, is Elaine Yoda or Grover? Yeah. Yover.
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Grota.
Yeah.
Grota.
She finds out that they're trying to kill Matt Cawthon.
Groyo. All right, I'm
Groyo.
done. Yeah.
Simon, says Elmo, you must gravel. So yeah, there's an invasion in Andor. Yeah, go for it, Kay.
I just have a Taishar when you're
Oh,
when we're
please.
ready.
Yeah,
Yes,
very.
yes.
No. Hey,
Yeah, zoom
everything
in.
stops for a tie shot. All right,
Oh,
zoom in.
I got one too.
You get the music.
As an added touch, she created 2 faint glowing pricks.
Yeah. All right, do you have more?
No,
I have one.
Oh, Dan's ready.
Dan's got it.
Slid evenly between Eldred. Tasha.
yeah, evenly. I forgot the Taishar. Taishar.
I got
Yeah,
another
you-
one. I may as well do it right now. I'm feeling it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. All right. Her hand slipped. She felt something through the fabric. Tasha.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you just gotta sell it, I guess.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
that
you gotta sell it. You
yeah.
can get away with any Taishar as long as you sell it.
Yeah.
Damn, and you get and anyways, you can sell anything, honey.
So they were like, "You're not the same Forsaken." She's like, "Do not question my ways. Damn you! I can eat your spleen." Suddenly, the door opens, It says the door rattled, the lock spun, and the door flew open, revealing a group of people on the other side. We got Sylvace's secretary, 2 women, Tamail and Eldrith, both in the black, both holding the source. And they're like, oh, I see that you are having a meeting. Oh, weird. Elaine's like, this was not expected. But I'm still boss of you all, right? You all believe that. Well, one of them didn't.
All right, so if they're wait, so I mean, like, how did she not feel that? How did she? Yeah, that people were behind her, like fully ready to like channel on her. Like I thought they had like a thing about that. What do you got? I'm sorry, I should.
They had a thing.
I thought they had a whole thing where they just like, oh, someone's fucking channeling. What the fuck? Oh, it's strong. It's weak. Blah blah blah. We've heard it a million times.
Right.
Oh wow, it must be like about 15 miles away, kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Kinda like,
Yeah, my channel dar says,
from the east, and yeah.
From the east.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the doppel channel dar. Anyways, this is fun though.
Channel Doppler.
Channel. My channel dog.
Channel Dopp. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so there's all these dark friends, and also what Malar's there too. Malar's
Does it
a
have
little
something to do
creep.
with the fact she's holding the Foxhead medallion?
Oh, that she did not feel them channeling?
Yeah, channeling nearby.
Huh.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, she saw that they were holding the source. Maybe she just was too busy with her.
Too distracted. Acting like a badass.
She's in the zone.
Let's see. So they Eldrith like immediately throws a weave on her, but it melts away because of the Foxhead medallion. She weaves. They're like, "Oh, you've been duped. That's not one of the chosen." It's like, "Oh no, game on in this little fucking cell." Let's see, what's his name? Someone grabs. The secretary runs for the door. She picks up Chesmo because the secretary has the Foxhead medallion because she dropped it. Actually ripped it from her hands, I think.
Right, pulls it out of her hand, right?
Yeah.
And he's running for the door, so she just picks up Chesmo and throws her at him.
And I fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're surroundings.
Hell yeah.
Quote. Ryan.
I mean, Sanderson's all about throwing bodies. Think about it.
Nice.
We're catapulting bodies into.
I'm telling you.
Both went down in a heap.
Yeah, they did. That's nice.
You gotta do the sideways Tasha.
Nice. Nice shit.
Elaine is fucked up. She has a broken bone in her arm. She's like, ow, ow, ow. She gotten thrown across the room.
I bang my elbow into my chair.
But she had like pretty much. She's like, all right, everything's cool. My babes are cool. My babes.
My babes.
Suddenly, she hears, "Hello, Queen," and gets stabbed right by her womb.
Which is like, in the Castro, that's like a hate. That's the worst. Like, hello, Queen, and then getting stabbed. Like, you're so can't trust anybody. What?
In the Castro, right?
Yeah, I was like, what is the Castro?
What? Yeah, what? I'm sorry.
Hello, Queen.
That's a weird
Right.
What just happened?
I'm
To you.
backing away.
I wanted to get.
I'm backing away.
I wanted to write.
You don't remember
Alright.
what Castro is.
His one man show.
No.
Delay.
We're from the Bay Area. This is the world understands that Castro means that very gay men say hello queen to each other. It's fine, and then they fist bump and they play Parcheesi. It's fine. It's just a saying.
Parcheesi.
Everyone knows this. This is
Parcheesi.
known, Khaleesi.
It is known.
Parcheesi.
You know
Any
nothing.
choice in Castro.
And they eat
Parcheesi and
persimmons.
And do poppers.
Poppers and Parcheesi.
See, Dan, that's
See,
horrifying.
that is
Hold
only
on, poppers and
Dan,
Parcheesi
how
sounds
dare
like a
you?
party.
How dare you talk about a group like that? Jesus Christ!
Right,
almighty.
this is classic gaslighting.
Classic.
Oh yeah. Butane. I'm butaning him.
so butane.
So Elaine is she got stabbed. She tries to embrace the source. No, she's shielded. Oh no. Lars like, oh hey, you bloody queen. Heal her.
Hey, you bloody queen.
Chesmel's like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, what? Yeah, we're gonna heal her, of course, because she's mine, and I don't want damaged goods, and she's been promised to me.
Mylar.
All the
She's
holes.
mine, and
People.
I need all her thoughts.
He
Dan,
says- What?
Dan, the people have spoken. Yeah, read that comment, and I'm ready.
What
Oh
comment?
yeah.
There's a timing. Read the comment. All right, I'll do it.
Oh.
No one knows, Dan, that we get royalties every time we play it.
Every time.
They all think they're in on like an
From the
inside joke, but no,
creator
we're literally getting. Oh, right. Okay,
Oh my.
this is some.
Taishar.
With a jerky.
Chris,
Sorry.
With a jerking motion, he jumped. Tasha.
oh no, that's got to be the first. No,
What?
With a jerking motion, he jumped?
Jumped?
Well,
yeah,
No. Just
Even-
with the jerking
yeah.
motion.
Is this sex du soleil?
Dot. That's all I need.
Sex du Soleil.
Shake your shoulder.
He jumped.
The only time I jump in bed is when I pull a calf muscle.
You guys.
That is
Dan, explain how jumping works. Explain it. Just break it all down and maybe. But right now, I gave it a big no. You could turn me, but I need you to explain how
all right.
jumping.
All right, so
I've got-
go ahead, Carissa.
Oh, I've
Oh, we lost you. What happened?
Lost
Try
you.
again.
I've got two. Sorry, I've got two Taishars.
She's
Oh,
trying to
yes.
save us.
Oh, do
Nice,
it.
nice.
All right, save us from ourselves. All right, well here you go.
All right. Okay. Chesmal threw herself to the straw-covered floor. All right, that's weak. But
Tasha.
Taishar. Chesmal cringed, then glanced to the side as if waiting for the guards outside to peek in. Taishar.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I gotta wait till the tie show. That's the best part. Damn it! I cut your time. Are you all done?
Yeah.
All right. God, you're gorgeous.
Thanks.
So
I say that
Malar. Yeah, it's good. So Malar. This was like the Joker, the beginning of the Batman, where the Joker they robbed the bank, but then like everyone's killing one person from the team, so that it's like that, except for Malar's killing them all. So I guess it's not like that at all.
He's getting very stabby.
He's oh, whatcha? Shoom! He kills Eldrith, slits her throat right in front of the queen. She's like, ew. He's like, sorry, but orders are orders. Then he let's see, he stabs someone else. Hold on, who else did he stab? Anyways, I don't know. He stabbed someone else. Oh, he stabbed the butcher, the secretary, that dude. I don't understand it being him too. Brigitte
R.A.P.
shows up with Matt. Elaine's like, I did something very rash. You are going to be very cross with me, and I think I deserve almost half of it.
Am I gonna be a bitch about it the entire time?
But
So ridiculous.
my babes, I need to talk to them.
Right?
Then it jumps to Godwin. Anything about this? So, what do you think about what this whole thing? Go, right.
Well, I mean, the real question is, like, do you think, like, the baby got, like, a little cut on his forehead or something?
Little Harry Potter scar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did that baby get circumcised in utero?
In utero.
I tell you, if it was 1 centimeter closer, it would have
Right,
moved with its head.
Dobby the womb elf.
It would have
womb
made.
elf.
No, the womb elf, yeah.
Is that? Are you giving me clothes? No, that's a condom.
Jesus. All right. Literally, we could say anything. No one in chat's even like groaning. They're just like, whatever. We're
like,
literally talking about.
Like, that's great.
This is one of the craziest shit we've ever talked about. And they're like chatting with each other, like, or background noise, like an Eric Satie concert.
Dobby the womb elf is very good.
That's really funny, Josh. Oh my God. I feel like you guys need to add merch. Add merch.
Dobby the womb elf.
I want like a whole Josh section of just like Josh Grox with like a ton of beanies and a ton of different styles. Actually, no, just one style, Josh's style. That's it. No other style.
I mean, literally, we just need to get one beanie for Josh that says Grox. And then, like, that's the statement. But I mean, like, Josh doesn't just fucking wear beanies. No, Josh wears beanies from around the world. Like, these beanies he's wearing are literally like hand selected in a fucking in an outside village in Thailand and
Are
Norway.
you selecting the maker of the beanie as well, Josh? I'm just curious.
No, I don't think he's like researching and then traveling to the beanie. I just think when he's
what
there,
is the
he
criteria
gets the
then
beanie.
when you look at the beanie to purchase? What is happening for you?
Josh's beanie game used to be way crazier. He used to wear this like Russian flap thing with the ears that kind of went up to his head. It reminded me of like Red Dawn shit.
No, but like I want to hear from Josh. What decides what beanie is going to be purchased and which ones are not?
I don't know.
My guess it's like the least beanie. He's like, oh, if this is the least beanie, I'm gonna buy that beanie.
The least beanie of the beanies.
Yep.
But it must be a beanie.
Avant bean. Avant bean. Yeah, no, I just
Most
he just wants
beanie I can definitely buy.
It's just a big yarmulke that just stretches over his head. He's just expressing his inner pie.
Inner beanie pie.
He's got such a great head of hair too.
I know, it's so funny. You'd imagine it's a horror show underneath that.
I did imagine that it probably was, and then Josh pulls out this luscious head of hair with a fucking widow's peak and a perfectly sized.
Don't ruin my image, Kay. Jeez.
I know.
Well, that direct beanie there,
really patchy under there.
If I remember correctly, that beanie, that was when you were like in Kathmandu and you were with that guide and you guys were through the trek, and then he took you to his house. Remember this? And you met his family, and you made them wood fire pizzas. And this was the first time they had ever had it, and you're like, "Oh, I brought these tomatoes. They're heirloom. They're obviously heirloom." And then the grandfather, the old grandfather who rarely speaks, he stood up and he mumbled, and his throat, the words didn't even come out clearly at first.
It was phlegmatic.
Yeah, because he hadn't spoken in so long. But then he leaned in close, and he had that hat in his hand, and he leaned into you close, and he said,
Dan, you're beloved and beloved.
That was a good transition.
"Thanks." Just like Gawain.
Going with Gowan.
Gawain is
Going with Gowan.
Going Gowan.
He's getting scolded by Egwin.
Of course.
Excuse me. This is about an hour after the assassination attempt. She's like, "Do you know what you did? You just fucked up so much shit." He's like, "Oh, what did I do? Like, I came by and just happened to see an assassin about to break in? Oh, so kill me." He's like, "You don't even want a warder. Listen, this is what warders do, baby. You want to." He's like, "If you don't want a man to protect you, then what's my job?" She's like, "Well, I didn't ask you to do shit. Told you to go away." And he's like, "You know what? Yeah." He's like, "I think I will. I'm off to go see my sister because she's pregnant, and
You
she
know
just
what?
almost
Fine. Fuck off. I'm just gonna go see my sister then.
yeah, fuck. Yeah. No, you know what? That's a healthy reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going back.
I mean,
to
like,
especially.
well, I mean,
parents.
like it's like I'm sorry to like beat a dead horse, but like he's been trained to protect him his entire life. He's the first sword, which is like ever since Elaine's been alive, like he's been as a child basically trained that he should like put his life in front of her. And this whole thing he's been doing has just been kind of like not that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, before he leaves, he sets his men up. He's like, his men are aimless. They have no guidance really.
They shoot like stormtroopers. They aimless. Sorry.
Bad shots.
So
They can't
he
shoot
talks
shit.
to Kurt Chubane.
Tremaine.
Yeah.
He shows him a cool knife. He's like, "Hey, did you see this knife? This knife almost took your life."
Sorry, Dad. Chubby Cobain. Where do my cloaks go when they die? They don't go. Okay.
It was a narrow, sleek knife. It was balanced for throwing with a fine steel blade that looked something like an elongated candle flame. Set into the center were 3 bits of blood-colored rock. Gawain's like, "You ever seen a stone like that?" He's like, "Nope. You can have it, Gawain. There was another one down the hallway. So I'll keep that one. You can have this one." It's like, "All right, cool." And then that's it. He's off to, so it says, and so he left Tarvalon and Egwin Alvear behind.
Hi, Mistress Toby.
All right, Josh. You read this comment, Josh.
Gosh.
I mean, Dovey, you've missed a lot of really aggravating content. This
Not wrong.
we went places.
Mm-hmm.
Anything about Gawain? It's pretty much Gawain's just leaving. He didn't abandon his guys. He let him.
He's gone.
Going.
Going.
And then we get Lan. Lan is cruising with the boys. His friend Nazar whips out like the flag of Malkier. Lan's like, what the fuck? He's like, you're a baker. He's like, I'm a borderlander too, you.
I keep one of these in my bag at all times.
He sees they find they like his boys also said, oh yeah, we told some of our friends, they're merchants, they have a lot of gear. They're bringing their stuff now. There's 12 wagons. Oh wait, 2 dozen wagons we're approaching, each piled high with supplies. And Lan's like, good grief, like Charlie Brown. Arg. And they're like, well, I don't know. And he's like, fine, but we're gonna lie. We're gonna say we're a caravan wagon thing and no more people. It says the 5 had become dozens, but it would stop there. Think that's gonna happen, guys?
No way. Definitely gaining more people to this company.
I was reading
Anything
chat.
else? Oh, anything else in this chapter? Foxheads.
Just that the soldier boys got their wish. They don't have to become warders. They're now tower guards.
So,
That
right?
conversation was kind of fun when they're like,
Eating.
you know what? Now that we've seen warders, they're not like real men, are they?
They're not like exactly what we all want to be.
They not like
we're
us?
hoping to like just keep
Dun,
fighting.
dun, dun,
But
dun,
only
dun, dun.
fighting as long as like we can all just be in the same group. Can we just all be like on the same team still and then like fight together? I just want to be with my boys. Ridiculous.
I don't know. He Rodney King'd it. Can we all just get along?
Yeah, it's like,
Can we all just get along?
oh goodness, Ryan, how old is Rodney King?
Speaking of-
References. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Right?
When
Old
Terrell owns it, he said, that's my quarterback.
Did he do sit-ups in his driveway?
That's my quarterback.
That's
Ryan, we
fine.
just
Ryan, I'm
lost
saving you.
3 viewers because they felt left out of the conversation
Yeah,
because
right.
we mentioned Rodney King and they don't know what the fuck that is. So that's in
No,
history
you're right.
books now.
There's a direct. I mean, even though there is like a 10-second delay, there is a
Unfortunate.
direct. All right, so Robin Birdsong is hello.
Hey.
Are we thinking the wolves will be in the Two Rivers in episode 7?
Oh,
I kind of think they will be, but I think it might be underwhelming because I want like 1,000 wolves and they'll have like 4. But yeah, I think a wolf will save Perrin at some point.
I mean, Robin, it is called Wolf Brother, right? So there's got to be some wolves in this episode. There better be
They
a
really
riot.
missed the whole like opportunity to integrate the whole wolf dream situation though when Egwene was there, you know, like, and Hopper was there. She's like watching Perrin and Hopper and Fael all interact, and it could have been so easy, I think, and so cool if they had just had like Hopper glance and like acknowledge that Egwene was there, and it could have been like, oh, why? How can Hopper see her? And
Yeah.
Mm.
you know, like just a little subtle anything.
Instead
would've
of
been
making him a
really
household
neat.
pet.
Yeah, just jumping for
Jeez.
treats or whatever the fuck he was doing. It
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
was awkward.
All right, actually, yeah, this is a
Hopper-
good point.
Hopper- Hopper,
Where the fuck
do
is
that
Sam?
one trick you do. Hopper, do that one trick you do.
Yeah, Hopper,
Right?
give me paw.
You mean jump slow motion in a little circle? Okay.
No, just like Perrin, he killed his joy. He was like, "Oh, that's too much. Settle down. Lie there. You're having fun chasing the sparks. Fucking lie down.
Hey.
That's it.
Yeah,
Forward.
stop. Yeah, your joy is making me uncomfortable. I'm Perrin.
Hopper, it's not time for dinner.
Hopper, we don't smile in this house. Didn't you understand? There's no joy here. We're not
Hopper, get off the
joyful.
bed. Not on
We're
the
out
good couch.
wielding wife slaughterers, apparently. No happiness here. We're sad, solemn men.
Fael! I thought we talked about Hopper's not on the good couch. He hops on like he does it all the time. You're here all the time. I gotta go work. Are you just letting the dog do it while I'm gone? I can't be consistent in this. Fail! She's like, God, you turned me on by yelling at me. So let's
Right?
Let's
Oh
phone.
God, you're hot when you're angry.
God. All right, chapter 24 is called "To Make a Stand." It is the Wolf Brother
I love
logo.
everyone on this screen right now. Just saying it. This is so fun. All right, speaking of which, I'll be right back.
now I love everyone. I didn't say it.
Darby.
Now I love
now
everyone on
I
screen.
love
No,
everyone.
I love it.
How mean.
So mean. We're gonna pay for that later.
All right, chapter 24 is called "To Make a Stand," and it is Elaine's point of view again. And Elaine has just been checked by her midwife. She's like, "A week of bed rest. Oh, I'm too busy."
I can't sit in a bath for a whole week. That's too long. I'll get
How much milk is that?
It's a lot of milk.
Won't that
But-
cost? Well, it would cost a lot. Maybe I will.
I think her little baby's saying, "Hey, I'm still traumatized by that. He almost killed me, so
Yeah.
I
Alien
I mean-
accent.
I mean, it went right in front of my eyes." All right. Yep. He's like, all right, fine. Brigitte's kind of laughing at her now. Matt's there. He's got a big scarf wrapped around his face. She's like, "You look dumb." He's like, "It's COVID. I don't know what to tell you." No, he didn't say that. He said, "I can't be recognized."
What was it that the 100 legs were doing that made her wonder?
What does that even mean?
Right.
The curses. So she was learning some curses, right?
Centipedes do something apparently.
Yeah, hold on. Where was it?
Elaine had learned a few new ones. Who knew that 100 legs did those things?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I want to know the punchline to that joke.
Me too.
Mhm.
Hey, we have thank you. We have a new viewer, the Way of the Ryan, who says, "Damn, that mustachioed puppet is the funniest."
Is the funniest.
Oh my goodness. Is the
Because I have a Taishar, but I gotta wait on it. All right, it's a good one too.
TikTok? Way of the Ryan TikTok.
The way of the
Millar is gone. He slipped out. The secretary's body's on the ground. By the way, this guy did no one bother to learn his name? He's just that woman's secretary?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a little dumb. It's like, oh yeah, and that secretary guy.
You know, that no one knows his name because he's not important.
Oh man. Is that like your work where they're like, just call the IT guy? Who, Josh? I don't know.
No, Jake. No, Josiah. No, Gigi. JJ.
I don't know.
Junior.
Just call the IT guys.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. It's like that or the secretary whose name you just never learn, you know? Because it isn't that important.
Mhm.
It starts with a T, you know? Just try everything.
So all the dark friends that they knew about the Black Aja are gone. Left the city that night. Millar got out too, the potential assaulter person. And she gives Matt back his medallion. She's like, "Here, thanks. I didn't get to make a really good copy of it, but you know, we got a couple decent. It'll do. Fine." She doesn't tell him that Millar does have the copy.
Tell him that she stole one, right? Yeah.
Is this problematic, do you think, Kay?
Probably. I mean, I don't know how, or, why yet. But like, yeah, I mean, it seems like it probably will be. Like, it's a really important thing. You just make a copy, and then somebody has a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It came in handy. The fact that it was flawed came in handy in her fight with the Black Aja, because she was stilled and then like whipped out the fake one, and the other woman grabbed it from her, and suddenly all her weaves fell apart because she can't channel when she's holding it. So I don't know. That was kind of fun too.
It was neat how she used it as like a defensive maneuver to like get the weave to drop.
What if Malar had kept the real one? What would
That's
how would
like the
Elaine
problem.
done this? Would she have given it to Matt, the copy?
Mislead him? She would have, and she would have felt bad about it.
Well, how do we know? Do we know for sure that she has the original?
Yeah,
Because she couldn't channel afterwards. Okay, yeah. I just couldn't remember if we got that tidbit afterwards, but yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, that would have.
No problem.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't have said anything, would she have?
She was already thinking about whether she could do it, so yes, probably.
State secrets and all that. Anyways, she's like, "Hey, I found out that the shadow really wants you dead, Matt." They're like, "Well, yeah, they want us all dead, right?" And they're like, "Nah, this is more intense." Yeah, exactly. Ryan, I do have a couple Taishars. Are you ready for them?
Fuck yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if they're the same.
Wait. Back room slip fingers. Tasha. Ryan, are you a back room slip finger?
In a back room? I mean, like, consensually.
Oh,
right,
man.
I know that.
I'm like a down for a lot.
All right. No, back. No. Come on.
All right.
Huh? No.
Feels good to have back. I've been wanting. Tashar.
Baby got it.
All right, another one. All right. This one's gross. This is not the first time we've evacuated my own sister, Sigril. Tashar.
Oh, God.
Oh, Sigril. Why? Okay, so
right,
that
all right.
makes it very personal.
All right. Quote.
Quote.
You first. You come. Tashar.
Okay, I like that. Yay!
That's cool. That was good. That was great. Okay, wait, I've got two.
Oh, let's keep the party going.
Oh,
Keep the Tashar party going.
All right. Vrem clicked his tongue. And
Wait, you got it. What? No, end it with.
What?
Yeah, sell it.
Oh, Tashar.
Yeah.
His tongue, Tashar. Okay. You come during an hour when I have spoken of my need. Tashar.
Yes.
Great
Yes.
one.
All right, actually, let's just stay on you for a second. Behind you, watch out! There's a woman staring.
There's no.
Very, very,
A
very.
purple woman's behind you.
Is she over
Yeah.
there? Over there? Over there?
No.
Over there, over there,
What?
over there,
Here?
over there,
Over there?
right there.
Over there? Over there?
Nope.
Over there?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm
Maybe?
this.
Sort of?
This is
Not really.
Okay.
troublesome. What is the story?
Over there.
I can't wait to hear the highly well constructed backstory of that woman behind you.
That woman.
She's got a lot of stories.
Turn it down, Ryan.
The music?
Yeah, this is a lot of music.
No, I'm sorry. Like something happened in my headphones. I can't hear the music right now. I'll be right back.
Okay, perfect. We have at the end, Matt wants to speak about the golem. What? Any speculation on what this conversation entails?
Speak about the golem, or
Trying to use it to their advantage somehow, maybe? I don't know.
It says he says I've been wanting to talk about something, to ask you something. Now might not be that time. She's like, speak of it, might as well. He's like, well, it's about the golem, and that's how it ends.
Damn, they said we just had Taishar Gaishan. Gaishan.
Gaishan.
what is the wait? What's that mean again? What's Gaishan?
It's like the little slave for a year and a day, for a year and a day.
Slave.
It's like
Oh no, it'd be Taishar Gaiden. I was thinking Gaiden when I read that. Taishar Gaiden.
Oh.
It'd be the Taishar that ends all Taishars.
Ends the world.
So we get this Rodell point of view. Rodell's walking with Yoli. And Yoli, it turns out, went really against orders to help Rodell. He fought. It was Shinarian versus Shinarian. The guy who's in charge of this town was not happy with the decision. They call Yoli the traitor.
The traitor.
And people who are wearing like the yellow and black thing, they call that the traitor's mark or the traitor's banner. It says, quote, the city bristled with hostility, different groups of Saldaeans regarding one another with grim expressions.
Grim expressions.
Dan, did you find yourself doing the grim expression? No, I mean, like, really, though. Like, you remember you said you used to read it and, like, act shit out?
Yeah, I
Make it on your face.
yeah, I haven't done that in a while, I guess.
Oh my gosh, I do that.
But if someone says, "Oh," they laugh lightly. Sometimes I'll try to laugh lightly and go, like, how do I do that? Yeah.
Speaking of laugh lightly, your little fucking laugh before your Taishars brings a level of like darkness to it. Oh yeah, like no one likes it, Dan. Let's just so you know, no one likes it, but it's probably for the better.
Speak for yourself. It is awesome. And
really quickly,
hilarious.
what a great production choice to have us on the bottom. I'm more comfortable on the bottom.
No.
Famously. Yeah. I'm a power bottom.
This is true.
So this is the best view.
Ryan,
What?
you're more a pillow princess, I'm pretty sure.
Pillow princess?
Just lay back.
Oh yeah.
I say ow a lot. I do say ow a lot.
Ow.
Ow. Just like ow, ow, ow.
See,
Yeah.
Mr. Stovey also loves the laugh. So
I love the laugh.
laugh. You're really branding that Taishar.
All right. They take Rodell up to
Ryan calls bottom. That's funny. Jesus Christ. All right. That's like a fucking. I want that on.
Like
shirt.
Matt Stagger knows your soul.
I so want that on a fucking sick ass black sweatshirt.
That would be cool.
They're like, hey, Lord Torquemon, this is Rodell Etoralde. He's the leader of the Dormani army. And they're like, oh, fuck. These fucking barbarians, right? I didn't want to be disturbed. He didn't wait for me to ask him. He just walked in.
I could smell him before you even said his name.
Oh, Jesus Christ. His wife's like, yeah, no, they're all scum, right? And they're like, yeah, no.
Dude, Rodell's the best. This is
Rodell's
so
like,
awesome.
oh, huh.
Yes.
Because, yeah, he's like, the queen will soon return. She'll capture this false dragon. She'll have you executed, traitor. And you, Rodell, will likely be spared because of your stature, but
he's short.
You're gonna be the
Like he's
general
too
of nothing. Yeah, he's a little guy.
yeah.
And Rodell's like, oh, I see. So when did you turn to the shadow? And they're like, my pearls.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling verklempt.
He's like, may you
Where's my
burn.
fainting couch?
I got the vapors.
I got that vapor.
Yes. Oh,
I really must sit down.
heavens.
May you burn, Vram Torkerman. I came here to tell you that on behalf of the men I lost. He's like, he had never known one who would watch men fight Shadow Spawn and not offer to help. From Saldeans. And he's like, hey, Yoli, don't worry about it. The queen's not going to execute you. Don't fucking... And Yoli's like, I don't think...
I'm going to put myself up for execution then.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think
Well,
you
my
get
sword.
it. He's like, quote, I killed my countrymen, staged a revolt against my queen's appointed leader, and seized command of the city. Though I'm not a noble. He's like, oh, yeah, well,
No problem.
that's easy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
easy. We'll make you noble.
Yeah.
We're selling them.
yeah. If RFK can be the Health and Human Service Health Secretary, you can be a noble.
And Aralde's called Dragonsworn, and he's like, huh, am I now? Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never thought of it like that, but yeah, I guess
It's
I
like,
am.
yeah, Dan, at some point in your life where you're like, am I punk rock? Am I really punk rock? No. Am I a hippie? Am I really a hippie?
No. Which is very punk rock and hippie of me. So
It
I
is
don't know.
actually.
Yeah. Oh, what do you do?
Jesus.
Just to lie
It's
to
true,
yourself
Jesus.
and everyone. Then is that punk rock and hippie?
So Rodell's like, all right, well, I ain't leaving this city. I'm not abandoning Yoli. And he's like, yeah, we're staying
These
here.
names.
Boy, we're staying here. We're gonna make a stand.
Goodbye, boy.
And that's all it is for Rodell. Anything about him?
No, I don't think so. He is an interesting character. I see why you like him, Ryan.
He puts the gray back in.
Unlike Langley, I don't see why you like her.
All right. Yeah.
Calling back to that show.
No, I know. Like, yeah, bring coming in hot. I'm not ready for it.
We get a Perrin point of view. Perrin he's in his tent. He gets to his tent. Fael's brushing her hair, doing lady stuff, taking her makeup off, putting like contacts away.
So-
She's
Taking her wig off.
taking her wig. She's taking off her fake Saldean nose.
Yeah, yeah. All of her hygiene.
What were you saying, Josh?
Nothing. No, you're good.
Okay.
Gosh.
He's like, hey, Fael, this whole having to kill White Cloak thing is kind of on
It's
my
really
mind.
bumming me out. Yeah. What a bummer.
She's like, I don't see the trouble with that. We'll win. He's like, well, yeah, but God, yeah, I don't want to win. I don't want to fight him.
She's like, Fael, I gotta tell you something. Surprisingly, I'm conflicted about this decision.
Unlike all the other decisions I've made.
Yeah, surprisingly, I need to move. I'm gonna start working uncontrollably. I'm gonna spiral into honey. I'm conflicted.
She's like, don't worry about it, dummy.
Shit.
Get on your small clothes, big man.
And
Yeah,
he falls
put that thing away.
Anyway. He's like, well, it looks like he's gonna be doing some killing pretty soon.
Mhm.
Goes to sleep. And he wakes up and he's like, Hopa,
Wolf dream.
No response. But he's walking around the White Cloak camp. He, snooping, I guess. Classic snooping in dreams.
Dream snooper.
Dogging,
Yeah, classic dream snooper.
rolling down the street,
Ryan?
smoking. Okay.
Perrin growled, and suddenly he was on all fours. Tasha.
That's good.
All right, that was amazing. But the fucking laugh, oh my god, like nails on a chalkboard with that shit.
I'm all,
It's like the record skipping. It's so many things for me. I'm not saying don't stop
Oh shoot! I forgot
or
how to-
stop. Either way.
Perrin plays hide and seek with the wolves.
Yeah. Learns to run.
They're just talking shit. He's like, hey, slow down. They're like, So,
I know.
yeah.
He's like so conflicted. He's like, I don't. Yeah, at some point, like I wouldn't want to be them. They're assholes.
Yeah.
Pack mentality sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta like break away from the herd and like stand up, be like, hey, bully, stop like picking on that like smaller child. Like, stop it. Like, someone in that pack should be like, hey guys, let's all reconsider how
That's not how
we're
wolves
treating
work.
Perrin. I
That's not how wolves work at all,
They
right?
yes, wolves suck. Wolves suck. Give me a wildebeest over a fucking wolf.
You'll take a yak over a wolf?
No, I didn't say yakety. We're not going to go yakety sacks on
A
me.
wildebeest? You take a gnu? A gnu?
Yeah.
Gary gnu?
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever animal was. I'm that animal.
Let's talk about what Hopper and Perrin are talking about philosophically. About him. He's trying to explain and learn, and Perrin's trying to learn what it exactly means he's here too strongly. He's like, can I be here on 4 legs and not be here too strongly? He's like, yeah, of course.
Actually, you can.
Perrin's like, well, shit, I thought it was that. Okay.
Do what you need, not what you want. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Fucking well done. Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it says. It's not what you want, young bull. It's about what you need, what you know. Because he asks, how much can I change my surroundings if I wanted? He's like, you can do whatever.
All the way, bro.
All the way, bro. You go full tilt. You want to change it? He learns that he can kind of smell where the wolves go. It's like a scent. And he anticipates and suddenly pops up in front of him, and the wolves are all, hey, young bull, remember when you were chasing us instead of just being here? That was great. Suddenly they hear they hear a scream. A wolf suddenly howled in pain.
Oh.
It was morning light. And they're like, hey, young bull, we're being hunted. We got to split. And Perrin's like, fuck that. I'm going to go sleep.
But yeah. He got all Joe Rogan.
He got all...
He got all manosphere, dude. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, like your fucking mentor said, get the fuck out. And you're like, I'm going to go fucking kill this guy. Right? Like, fuck that guy. What those fuck, parent, Jesus Christ. So dumb.
Well,
he's not
shifts.
even a good. He's bad at everything. Go on, Dan.
He shifts and finds a A quote, a muscular tanned man with dark hair and blue eyes squatted. Tyshar. In the center of the glade, a wolf's
It's like
corpse
my
at his
first
feet.
date with Ryan.
Ryan had dark hair and blue eyes, huh?
L to the yeah. Now I'm gray as the wildebeest.
His scent was
He is a
faintly inhuman, like a man mixed with stone. Does that mean anything to you guys?
Only that it calls back to him looking like land.
Yeah,
You know,
which is
land has the face of a mountain or whatever.
stony,
Yeah, plains and
stone
angles.
face. Yeah, which little did we know, like fucking in Mount Care, they're fucking smoking the cron. He is stoned face. These are
Stone.
lost in translation. These subtle details. Yeah.
Fun. So
Again, no one thinks this shit. That's why people are here right now, Dan, and that's why for like all the fucking shills
So-
and like hacks are all gonna like fall to the wayside. In the arc of history, we're gonna win and have more views.
Have you guys ever used the app What Three Words?
Wow.
No,
It's like a human safety app. Basically, like they broke the whole planet up into these 1 meter by 1 meter grid, and then each square of the grid has 3 words that are unique that describe it. That's what that's what the wolf smell reminded me of.
what? Okay. Oh, like how? All right, like how
He says,
he was able to like
yeah, he says
geolocate.
apparently each place has its own smell.
Okay, so like you're saying, like he was like geolocating with his nose,
Right.
like vis-a-vis that app with the grid.
It
Okay,
seems each place has its own specific scent. Each what 3 cents.
You imagine Perrin doing geolocator like that? He's all. All right, that's probably
All right.
Scandinavia. Yeah, I'm thinking Norway.
Josh, I don't know if this is helpful, but Wadaholly understands you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, all right, everyone's in Discord. Everyone, go now. Go now. Discord. If you want to see our ugly mugs. Josh, remember the ugly mug in Santa Cruz and more towards Aptos?
Mm-hmm.
We played there.
Mm-hmm.
Sucked. We completely.
That was my favorite Santa Cruz coffee house, was the Ugly Mug. It was the first one I ever knew of, and it was my absolute favorite.
It was great.
really
They had great big cups that made you feel like you got your money's worth, but it's probably just the cup.
No, it made me
whatever.
just feel really inadequate for drinking coffee. Like inadequate to drink coffee. I was not capable of.
Did you
finishing
order a
that.
venti and they laughed at you? Is that what happened?
No, you
Just
dick.
And then they did a tie shark.
Wow.
What's going on?
And then they did a Tyshar. Oh no, I have to. Sorry, I gotta get Layla to bed. I'll go
Oh,
with BRB.
Tyshar Santa Cruz.
Or-
Yeah, steam in a pan. Nice fucking hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Ryan. That's my brother Dan up there.
Hi.
We've been doing this show for quite a while, and it's great to see you. I hope you hang out. Don't be a stranger. We have a Discord. Join it. We'd love to see you. Regardless if you have an ugly mug or not.
Tyshar.
Tyshar. Wait. Why are you Tysharing ugly mug? I don't get
No,
that.
because it says Tyshar Santa. I was going full circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
All right. Well,
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. I'll edit that out in post. I'll edit it out, Dan. It's fine.
Edit out of all these people's minds.
yeah. Hey. Yeah.
So,
I did
Perrin,
not.
Yeah,
I did not burp on mic.
all right. So Perrin chases Slayer. Slayer's like, "What?" Perrin's like, "I got a hammer. What?" And Slayer disappears. shows back up on the docks, and Perrin.
All right, I want more. Dan, give me more. Act it up. The whole
what-
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole fight.
Okay. Okay, ready? Oh! Ha 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 ha! Oh! Oh, she saw I'm killing someone. Oh, poof! Huh? Where'd he go? Oh, poof! He'll never find me. Poof! Ah! It's Baron with the hammer! Poof! Ah, I'm in the docks. Poof! There, I'm gonna get you! Poof! Oh yeah, I'm super strong. Boom! Ah!
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Josh still didn't take his shirt off.
I know we're trying.
I didn't get that mad yet.
You're doing one. Were you doing one man acts and everything?
One man.
So yeah, Perrin, when he finally gets into little combat with Slayer, he is grossly overmatched. Slayer pushes him very very
strong.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
He has him in the water and puts ice all around him so he can't breathe. And then he opens up all the water like Moses, and he's just standing there with like his bow right above him. He's like, "Ha ha! I'm gonna kill you now, young bull." And then and young bull's like, "Oh, I gotta just get out of the dream. Get out of the dream. And what does Hopper do when he hits me with his paws? Oh, I gotta do that." And he poofs away.
Go.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta face him, Hopper. What do you think I'm training? He's like, no, we just run away. This is what we do.
This is
He comes and we run. He's like, well, nope, I'm gonna fight him. And that's it. He wakes up. He's like, wow, shit. It's time to cut some wood. So he goes down, starts chopping logs.
I believe he comes and we run is a Ty Shar moment, people. Thank you. Thank you.
Comes and we run.
You're welcome, and thank you. No, thank you.
That disembodied voice. So then he
Thank you, disembodied voice.
yes, thank you. Voice in my
Don't
head.
be a stranger.
Gaul is like the coolest little wingman. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm just sharpening my spears at midnight. This is what we do. This is how we roll. You're gonna walk, I'll walk too. No big deal. You're gonna chop wood, I'll just sit and sharpen my spears with you. Elias shows up. Gaul's like, oh, you freaky yellow-eyed people have stuff to talk about. I'm gonna move over here. And Perrin's like, do you ever miss your old life? He's like, yeah, not really.
Please.
He's like, how'd you fight it? How didn't you become a wolf? He's just kind of grilling him for answers because Elias is kind of the only one who can answer some of these.
Oh yeah.
He says that he found a balance but doesn't know how. He said, I wish I knew. It was just something I'd learned, Perrin, something you'll have to learn. And Perrin says, thank you.
Is Sedai still alive that he was bound to as a warder? I feel like she was early on.
These
Yeah,
are
it would
No, I don't recall.
stand to reason that unless something untoward happened,
Right.
that she
yeah.
would be.
Do you think like Elias is just out? Okay. Here's a question. Do you think him being bonded to an Aes Sedai like somehow helped him remain or like get this balance he's talking about?
Yeah, be not insane. Mm-hmm. It's possible.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Be not insane. I'm sorry,
Perrin,
just
Perrin thanks Elias.
another shirt.
She says, thank you. He's like, for the advice. He's like, no, for coming back, for showing me that one of us at least can live with the wolves and not lose himself. He's like, it's nothing. He's like, but I'm going to go hang with the wolves because I think
The
I'm
people
kinda
actually kind of suck.
Gets it
People
all
suck.
shucks. Oh
Oh,
shucks.
shucks.
At the end, it says Perrin felt as if he hadn't been chopping logs, but bodies. Well, that's a
Yeah.
weird turn.
Again, Sanderson and his bodies.
Bodies at the floor.
Dead bodies on the ground. All right.
That's chapter 24. Josh.
I think you pretty much touched everything I had.
Hi, Shar. Sorry, I wasn't ready. Sorry. That was one of the best ever. Dan is known to be thorough. Wait, what happened? Okay. Okay. Am I? Okay. I'm Dan. Right now, you pretty much touched everything I have. Hi, Shar. Yeah,
I'm screaming like
works,
at a
that
Beatles
works.
show. Oh, we lost them all. They all fainted.
I know. Jesus Christ. All right, so I mean, like, this might be a first. Where we just like vamp them all out of the show.
We just start the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh, hey. All right, Dan, we're doing the weave. Like, I pass it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to me. Dribble, pass to me.
Oh, dribble,
pass to me.
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh, hey. And then we like alley to Josh.
Elliot. Oh,
Yeah.
that was nonchalant as always. Well, we like his tenacity on defense and his nonchalance on offense.
Yeah.
Nonchalant. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a gentleman in the streets and nonchalant in the sheets.
Let's jump to chapter 25. It's called Return to Bandar Eben. And it is a Min point of view. The very first... Ryan. The very first sentence.
Okay.
It's just such a sad chapter.
You're right.
Dan, I respond to you like a jazz drummer responds to the bass player.
He's so good. Random men did not announce themselves as they came. Tasha.
Okay?
Nice.
Random men did not announce themselves as they came. I don't know if Sanderson had this in him. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, maybe we're all acclimating, Ryan.
Do you think he had to like do some sort of like penance, some sort of like Mormon penance?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's like he was like, I'm sorry, like the pressure is on. Like everyone knows Jordan's a huge purpose. Yeah.
Better tie Shard up.
He had a penance that he had to autograph so many books.
All right. Yeah. That's. Yeah, he, like again, like yeah.
I'm eating dinner. I'm signing books as I eat dinner. I'm on a podcast. I'm signing books as I'm on a podcast.
Yeah, he's making love to his wife. He's signing books.
I'm making yes. And that's when he's like, he did not announce himself when he came. Signs a book, writes a line in his thing, dumps in his wife,
Okay.
makes another kid.
Makes another.
You know,
All right. Because that's the only reason, right?
they're Mormon.
No, we love
they soak
everyone.
for a while.
And wait, just everything's funny. Like everything's funny. Everything's great. Everything's funny.
Everything's funny.
Everything's funny. I'm funny. My beliefs are funny. My non-beliefs are funny. Josh is fucking funny. We're all good.
We're all funny. So Rand and Min are hanging with they have a couple wise or maidens with them. They got Nafe. They're walking the streets are filled with sickly, dirty people, crowded everywhere. Like the dock is so crowded, like Rand had to go step in the mud to get around these dirty people. Weird. He's like, but he's feeling like the guilt of it all. He's like, this is my shit. This is my mess. I boned out. The last time we saw Bandar Eben was the guy had ran up and said, "My Lord Dragon, all the food is spoiled." And Rand's like, "I ain't got time for this. Figure it out. Bye." Now it's like he says they break into gangs. The rich hire the strong to protect them, to fight away those who come seeking their wealth. But it's not a wealth of gold or jewelry. It's about food now. And she's like, "Rand, you don't." He's like, "I know. I'm golden now. Don't you see?"
Low food security.
But it still sucks. And he's like, he said, "I've had to open myself to my failures as well." Min suddenly sees a viewing of him.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This is interesting.
A viewing,
out of a lot of not interesting shit, all of a sudden this happens. It's like, yay!
She sees a viewing of him. It says, "I see dark clouds pushed away by the sunlight's warmth. I see you, a brilliant white sword held in your hand, wielded against one of black, held by a faceless darkness. I see trees growing green again, bearing fruit. I see a field, the crops healthy and full. I see the two rivers ran. I see an inn there with the mask of the dragon fang inlaid on the door. No longer be a symbol of darkness and hate, a symbol of victory and hope." Then she looks around and everyone has visions. She's like, "Oh," and which is the best. Like, this would be the best people watching ever. If she's like, "Oh, you see that guy over there? That guy,
He's going to be your general.
He's going to get glory. Oh, and you see that woman over there? I think she's going to go to the White Tower. And that guy there is going to marry her. It's so awesome." That would be like the funnest thing. It's just if Min was just seeing like all these visions and like, just like, oh, and that guy over there.
Yeah.
Oh, and him? Oh, yeah. Instead of being like, "I don't want to talk about it."
Are her visions just like cosmic flashbacks?
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
Cosmic flashbacks?
Yeah, it's like deja vu for her. Like she's transcended time, like she's like accessing like the multiverse in ways that we can't understand.
I like that.
And so like when she sees something, it's actually a memory of something she's already experienced.
Does Min's viewings?
Time.
I think we talked about it like a little bit, but I don't know if we've talked about it on a full meta level of whether anyone has free will at all in this. If Min's viewing, she's like, "Oh yeah, that guy's going to be a warder to that woman. Oh yeah, she's going to be a nice guy." They don't even know it yet, but there is predestination and predeterminism going on here. I wonder if she, if she could see everyone's vision, she would truly see the future.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the mechanics of it. It's like we do those
the pattern is executing right in this moment, right? And that's why her visions come true, is because she's seeing the pattern as it is in that moment, as it will be.
Okay.
Yeah, which is like, and there are other things like in the arches, for wise ones, they see potential futures.
Right.
It's not the future, or it's like a million of potential futures. And like then we see flicker, which seem to be like potential lives being experienced in real time.
Right.
So,
I forgot about flicker. Wow.
There's got to be like a connection between like the number of like
This shit would be so much easier to figure out if we were reading it just like, binge reading it, for me. I guess.
Oh yeah. No.
Josh has
But-
got it pretty figured out, I feel like. But for me, it'd be
I mean, these
much easier to track all of these little things and be like, oh, right, flicker. So, like, this, it'd make a lot more sense, I think. Your point would make a lot more sense to me if I could remember all of these things. But yeah, I guess, like, now that you bring it up, like, flicker could have something to do with, like, yeah, Min's maybe, like, seeing... Well, okay. I've tried to explain my thought about this before with the wheel, and if it's like a bunch of different lifetimes and there's a bunch of different like circular kind of like a, you know, lives going on, then this centrifugal force,
Yeah.
I don't know, and just time and in general things moving like maybe slower, as like if they're, I don't fucking know.
Further away from the
Further away
beginning.
from
I get it.
something. I don't know.
Yep. From the beginning.
Further away from, whatever that is. Anyways, I think it's just, what was it?
It's fun to think about like the like where do the idea that there are different worlds, right? Like how does that help us understand like how
does her
time works?
yeah, so like to like is Josh saying like is she just seeing, you know, something that's happening currently but in just a different, well, not currently because they're like reincarnated, but yeah, just a different version of a person that lived, just a different version of a person that lived and had that.
No, I disagree.
Vision?
I think
Or-
I think not, because everything
Okay.
she thinks, what she sees does come true. So we're not seeing possible
yeah, that's true.
versions. We're seeing the definite thing. If she understands it, it's going to happen.
Yes,
It's-
but then the question is how, and like could the answer to the how of Min help like explain the cosmology better? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm like putting out there. I have no answer to this, but it's just like it's a fun like thought experiment, because
It does
there
seem
are
like
several.
if
Go on.
the pattern can get unraveled by the Great Lord and her visions come true, then that seems to imply that there's some force at work there's something reinforcing the execution of the storylines that become her vision, right?
Okay.
If those things become true because she sees them because they're true. It's not that they become true because she sees them, or is it?
Huh.
Is she
Yeah, right?
is she the creator reincarnated, and what she sees therefore becomes true? Or is it that what she sees is the truth and therefore she sees it?
Yeah,
There we
these
go.
are the questions.
All right, Yosha, there's your next hot take. Min is
Yosha?
the creator.
Oh, Josh is now Yosha. He is pretty ripped.
No,
if he took,
I'm saying, well, okay,
he
no,
ripped
I'm
his
saying
shirt off, like
actual Yosha, not John.
I had
Josh
Josh
ripped
on my
his shirt
wheel in a
off.
dream.
oh yeah, no, like we'd all be like, oh,
Obviously, Josh on the wheel, handcuffed, beanie
dick
on,
out,
is
dick
what
out,
everybody. Not, I didn't say that.
dick out, full on.
Okay, well
full
now I
frontal.
can't finish
Your
my
arms
sentence,
tonight.
Ryan, because that will be weird.
I mean, we'd CGI the shit out of it, but yeah, it'd be like dick out.
I mean, it
I'm
would be
just
killing
saying.
that vision would be killing the rats in the same way this food is. So
yeah, oh, your dick is like dark barley.
yeah, that's right.
That's what I call my wiener as well, right? Dark barley.
Dark barley.
Come on, you want some dark barley?
Shit.
You want a weevil?
Dashar.
Sure.
He tells Min, he's like, you are actually the best. You're better than everyone. She's like, I only want you, you stupid
Big
fucker.
Luby.
He's like, yeah, I don't like the name calling. She's like, well, life sucks, huh? Haha. She's like, he's like, you, the guy who's gonna be the leader. He's like, you look like you were a soldier. Go get some friends. We're gonna go knock this town into shape. The guy's like, aye, Captain. And he gets his friends. They're like, all right, let's go get you some gear. He's like, you get a shield, and you get a breastplate, and you get a breastplate. Suddenly he's got an army of 500 cats in new clothing walking around telling peers, people who were just in their predicament of no job. Suddenly they're like, hey, move it along. Get off the street. Lord Dragon's here. I don't know if they're doing that, but they probably do. Stanford experiment and all. They start cleaning the hands and faces of the people on the street. They're like, hey, go get some water. We're going to clean these people
on the street.
Someone brings, and it says, an aged man approaching, his skin broken by terrible lesions. The crowd kept his distance. And Rand's like, hey, Nave, go get the ice and eyes. There's some healing to do down here. Sir, you can stay over there. I thought he was going to have a Jesus moment. And clear the lesion.
And clear everyone's acne.
Well, there were lesions.
He's like, y'all ugly.
He drove out a demon from a man and the demon was causing lesions all over the guy's body. He drove out the demon. It's like, I'm Jesus. You
like
get
a
out.
boss. Yeah. Did it go up through the hole in the roof?
He's like, get out of through the hole in the roof.
Am I right? Is there like a hole in the roof and it just like slipped out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember the end.
Yeah.
And then Jesus dies. I mean, I don't remember all this stuff.
I know. No, finishing is hard for you, Dan.
Sometimes.
I'm sorry, Dan, disclaimer. Everyone in the audience, if you suffer from finishing difficulties, we understand. We don't judge. Everyone's accepted here. Humans on all the spectrums and abilities. Moving on.
I guess I should bow my head too, because everybody else is. Are we praying? Is that a prayer?
I don't know what Dan's doing.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying to finish, but I got a little soft here near the end. I'm back, baby.
All right. Well, I mean, the people have spoken. Are we gonna do a triple Bella?
Yeah.
My hands getting numb. I need the break.
So Rand goes on the Seafolk ship. The Seafolk boats, they're like, yeah, we have all this rotten food that they won't take off because the food was so bad that it kills people. They had to to put defenses up on the wharf so that people wouldn't go and steal the food and then go die. Rand's like, oh no, you just looked in the wrong places. It's like, what do you mean? He's like, every bag we opened was black millet. Dark millet. Sorry.
Barley.
Dark barley, Dan. Yeah.
Dark barley shit, that's what
Dark melon is a whole other thing.
Dark barley. Charles Barley's brother. The Round Mountain Rebound. All right, so he goes on the Seafolk boat and he's like, no, you opened up exactly all the wrong bags. Look at all these bags are the good ones. And he opens up and it's like golden barley. They're like, what? He's like, oh yeah, look at all these potatoes. They look like they didn't even come from winter. These are awesome.
Look. That looks like water, but it's actually rosé.
It's always rosé. It's still. You only had 2 loaves and 5 fishes. No. You looked in the wrong spot.
5 fishes.
So He's like, yeah, we're gonna distribute this food. We're gonna build some order. We're not gonna have any invaders come in. You guys have been shit on long enough. You guys are gonna be conquerors in this.
Yeah, are they gonna start tariffing everyone for getting?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Too soon, Ryan.
10% off the 50%. Well, maybe 10, maybe.
100?
Are you wait?
No,
are you Lesotho?
2 zeros or 1 0? 2
One-
zeros, 1 0.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see. They're like, all right, there's 1,000 sacks. There's thousands of sacks that are still good. He's like, we're gonna do this. And he's like, yeah, we'll have this done. I'll be here for another day. We'll get this shit straightened out. And he's like, I don't think you can do it in a day. Min's like, this man can do whatever he wants in a day. And that's how it ends. He rebuilds Bandar Ibn in an afternoon. It's like the music man. He comes in. He's like singing the pool song. That's trouble with the T, and that rhymes with P. That stands for pool. Anything in this chapter 25? There's one more. This one was kind of dumb. Rand just shows up and he's like, all right, I'm going to fix this. My bad.
Yeah. No, I have a couple Taishars, though.
His humanness was good to see in all this, but
Don't forget to hit that like button.
All right, Kay, go for it.
It does seem a little too hopeful to me, though. Like, I don't know. It just seems a little
hokily hopeful.
from dark to fucking. What's wrong with my hair? Hi guys. Whatever.
That's haphazard.
Hey,
What's wrong
that's
with my hair?
right. I got ready tonight. Yes, I did. All right. Min stepped back and watched with wonder. Taishka.
Clink.
Light peeked through slots in the deck, illuminating sack upon sack.
Wait,
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
that's
more?
something.
Last one. To the side, Captain Durnham. Taishka.
Oh my god, yeah.
To the side.
That's a good one.
To the side.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Hit it.
Yeah, if you don't, you should learn. Okay. Do some research. Okay.
If you don't know, now you know.
To the back. To the back.
Chapter 26 is called Parlay. We get the Sublime Sun icon. Perrin. Perrin is he's riding out to the death grounds where they're gonna fight. They're like, all right, hey, meet me after school, 3 p.m. We're gonna meet by the swing set. We're gonna fight. So Perrin's gonna go fight. We hear that there's some fuckery going on with gateways. Grady's having some issues with gateways. Can't make
Okay,
them.
so I am pretty fucking sure, given what we learned in these chapters, that this is out of time from the rest. Like, while this is going on, Rand is not yet Zen Rand, right? So
Oh.
what it is, like, I still don't know what it is that's interrupting the gateways, but remember how we learned that they knew that Morghese was with them earlier on, and we were like, that hasn't been revealed yet. Now it's getting revealed in this chapter.
Uh-huh.
So we know that it's out of order.
Guys, did you
what
notice
I'm-
Did you guys notice Josh consulted the I Ching for a second there to help him remember, and then he finished his sentence?
Did he roll bones?
What?
Yarrow sticks, actually, Dan. But
Dan, they're
I know.
Gareth sticks.
Godwin
If
sticks?
you're Swedish, it's Gareth.
I think that when what you're thinking of, if I'm thinking of the same thing, Josh, is when Morghese dropped her teacup when she found out that Lord Gabriel was a Forsaken. But
no, this is like many shows ago, early on in the books. Someone revealed that they knew that Morghese was with Perrin. Very early on in this book, and we were like, wait a second, that's weird because they didn't know that yet.
Okay,
so
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so this book is very non-linear. In other words, like we're way back in time at the moment, comparatively.
It couldn't just be that one person figured it out and didn't tell anybody.
No, it was because it wasn't seen from the perspective of Perrin's group, but we learned. I forget where it was and when.
Doesn't Elaine know her mom?
Right, Elaine knew.
Elaine knows her mom's alive, right?
So I think that might have been the conversation.
Right, but that conversation was happening after this chapter, right? Because no one knew that Morghese was with them until now.
Or
well,
information.
Knew, but they didn't know or something.
Slippery fellows might be spilling the tea for money.
I do want to think that this book is more linear than that.
It's not.
Well, regardless, the whole Morghese reveal. The whole Morghese reveal is really underwhelming, though.
The Garrett sticks.
Oh yeah. These chapters are underwhelming.
No, like just the Morghese reveal. Like she was gone for so long. Everybody thought she was dead for so long, and then she like shows up.
That's so funny. I was just saying this to Dan on the phone.
Like,
it's here earlier.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, you'd think they'd be like something more than that.
Yeah,
I did think I was like, wait, we're gonna come back around to this, right? Because like she's back. She's back, and he's like, hey mom, can you like run this trial we want to do for this asshole here, and can you be honest about it? And that's my main concern, actually, not the fact that you're standing in front of me alive, except for a second ago when I thought you were a ghost, but that's over now. I'm fine with it. I've gotten over it, dealt with it, and I'm ready to move on. Can you be like impartial though?
Yeah, Perrin's like Morghese Strachan. Can I have some more tea? Thanks.
Fucking weird. This is the most bizarre reaction to this person that's their mother, their like their queen, their everything. Like, look, you're alive? Fucking cool.
My parent would have taken 3 days to decide to. My parent would have taken 3 days to decide more. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Yeah, I was behind. Stop it.
The entire column of troops started to pull. Tashai.
Jesus. All right. That's a fever dream if I've ever seen it.
Really long. Okay, if anybody's ever played the video game Astrobot, there's a bunch of them anyways, I'll tell you later. Line up. There's a bunch of them that line up.
Dan's ready.
Okay, go. Fine. I didn't expect you to do
that. Oh my god.
I ask you to return the favor.
Yeah, okay, that's amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my god.
So glad you have that one.
I'm sorry, it said honor. It's honor, not favor.
I heard that one on the Audible, and I was like, please underline it, somebody. We'll never find this again.
So yeah, he's talking to. They get to the battle lines. They start doing their things. They're like, all right, hey, listen, here's what we're gonna do. I want to show force. I want you to tear up the right in front of them, and I want these longbow archers to just riddle that big thing, the big rent in the land we're gonna do. The wise one or the Aes Sedai are like, we cannot participate because if we attack the Earth, then this is using it at the one power as a weapon, and rocks could get in someone's eyes, and that could hurt someone. So we just can't do it.
Dan, thought you were gonna say if we attack the Earth, then wind and fire will come and attack us back.
That too.
That's funny.
They were, but Perrin is going through. He's telling the wise ones. He's like, "So yeah, I'm trying not to kill them." And the wise ones are like, "I don't really get it. I don't get this. I mean, were you like this when the Shido had your wife?" He's like, "Well, Shido needed to die." Well, don't
weird.
Compare it to me. Don't bring me into this, would you?
That was so weird that he was like, the Shido needed to die. What the fuck?
All right.
What the living fuck? They were strangers to you. The one thing they did is fucking got your wife.
Got his
like,
wife,
you know
yeah.
nothing. You just condemned all of them? Fucking despot. That's like Pol Pot shit, dude. That's fucking gnarly.
He's all, Grady, can you make my voice super loud? Can you go megaphone for me? He's like, you got it, boss. He's like, I am Perrin Elbara. I could have killed you, but I didn't. Let's talk. We don't need to die, right? He's like, let's see what he says to that. Then he's like, hey, go get that tent. Hey, no, go get that tent. Can you make a gateway? Grady's like, nope. Wait, hold on. Nope, no gateway. Not even skimming. It's like, well, I don't know. Someone get a horse. Go get my tent. Go get a table and chairs. We're having guests. Go get our stuff. They run and go get it.
Assemble the Esplanade?
Assemble
Is that right?
I don't know.
Esplanade? No, whatever.
But Fael's like, so what are you doing? He's like, I'm stalling for time. I don't know. I don't want to kill these people. She's like, got it. I thought you were a man. No, she didn't say that. He's like, they're not going to give. They've already judged you. And he's like, well, we'll just see. Then it jumps to Galad. And Galad is like, well, this is unusual. They could have killed us. They totally could have killed us. He knows that the Aes Sedai have the Three Oaths, but he's trying to convince all the White Cloaks that they follow it, but there was just some one power use right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, they can't kill us. In fact, we were going to be like, don't even threaten an Aes Sedai. If you see one, you tip your hat and you say, good day, madam, and you turn around. He's like, well, looks like we got to go talk to Elbara again. Like, Fire, you can come with me. Bonehold, you can come too.
Governor.
And he brings 50 of his guards. He shows up and the tent's all set up. Perrin has all his peeps with him. He has his whole delegation. He brought the queens that are, he has Alejandra and Berelain there. He has Morghese. Didn't even know he had that third queen in his pocket. He has Fael, who is a cousin to a king or something. And Galad's like, oh, hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And he goes, oh, whoa, bosoms! Hey, bunk. Ow! He's banging on the table. Yes, he did the entire Tom and Jerry wolf thing.
Oh my fucking god! All right, I love you, dude. That's so funny. That was like simultaneous in a way that
And she's like, "Oh, you're pretty hot," and he's like, "Oh man, good thing this cloak is white." Know what I mean?
Oh no! Okay. Oh my god. Honestly, I actually. Are you this way or that way? That is way. Anyway,
Wow.
either. That's
Where'd he
so
go?
weird to see. I don't know. He disappeared. All right. I think they wear white to hide what is dark inside of them.
Okay. Nice.
I have heard what some of these men do in the wetlands. Huh?
Yes.
Tasha.
Taisha.
Tasha.
He finds out they finally introduce themselves. He's like, "I'm glad Damage Red." He introduced himself to Barrelane, of course. He's like, "You sweet hot thing."
So, I just imagine him every time he looks at Barrelane. Barrelane's like, "What is he doing? He's just drooling at me. This is so weird." He's just like, "What? I don't know. What was that? What were we talking?" He's like me during most conversations.
So you're
But-
pretty.
Distracted by a woman, not everything else in the room. Anyways,
And they have a little talk there. But no,
we need to have a talk, honey.
I
Did you
a
just
lot of
confess?
distractions.
With Barrelane?
Oh yeah, I'm hot for Barrelane, obviously.
Got it bad.
Who
got it
isn't?
Bad, got it bad. For Barrelane.
He heard a gasp. It came from the woman Galad had glanced at.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Joshy.
I didn't think he was going to. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God! I'm pregnant.
Tasha.
Oh well, here
To-
this will
to-
unpregnate
To
you.
steal
How about this
Dovey's
one?
joke, to steal Jovi's joke, I'm
No,
pregnant.
You're pregnant. Yeah.
You
She's
go,
pretty
yeah,
funny.
yeah. You
Okay.
You good? Here it comes.
Concentrated. Nothing happened. Taishar.
Whoa,
Oh
Hey, all right. I've also got Tam nodded. The Two Rivers men lined up. A good pull on a Two Rivers longbow could manage it.
no!
A good Pokemon. He released his stepmother, but she kept hold of his arm.
Nice.
Hey, Taishar.
The extra long arm. The
Yes.
third arm.
All right,
There.
Josh. You need to make us like a little Taishar audio file, like just
Mhm.
like boom. You go to Taishar.
Taishar. Yeah, your little deep
Please.
voice there.
I like the whispered one.
Oh my
Taishar.
gosh. This is so funny. Just String and Christian rapper are just going crazy and that's hilarious. It's all
Yes, baby's arm. Yes. Yes, that happened. This happened. It's not the first time that's been a reference
It's
on
called
this
third
podcast.
arm.
You guys
damn
are
it.
you guys are gonna make me have to knock one out before I go to sleep tonight with all this sex talk.
You
just
are
saying.
welcome.
Yeah,
It's
you're
good for your prostate, Dan.
Apparently. They talk about, oh, you killed 2 white cloaks. He's like, yeah, but they killed my friends, my dog Hopper and his dog friend, Oak Dancer, I think, or someone.
All right.
They're like, wolves? You're friends with wolves? That's dark, friendish.
Yeah, so this
Jesus.
maybe I feel like we lost like parents suddenly admitting to being a wolf brother in front of everyone, including Fail. Like I didn't think that he had gotten to that in public yet. This is new, right?
Yes. Yes.
Like he's never spoken about this to anyone other than
Except Elias
Elias, yeah.
and his wife and his wife is.
Oh, right. He has talked to Fail about it. That's true. Right. They had that heart to heart about it one time.
The parent says that wolves aren't of the shadow. They hate shadow spawn as much as any man I've known. And they're like, how do you know this? And he didn't answer.
So dumb.
Galad's like, well, okay. I'm weighing. You know what? I'm hearing what you're saying, Perrin. Your wolf friends were killed, and I'm sorry that happened. I do not think killing a wolf exonerates you for killing a white cloak. I mean, farmers and soldiers and shepherds, they kill wolves because they have to. Everyone kills a wolf. Shit, I killed a wolf on the way here.
So what is it that Perrin is, quote, doing to Andor that Morghese doesn't like? Leading an army through it? Flying the Manetheren banner? Both?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we remember that they were ostensibly part of Andor, the Two Rivers. So Manetheren banner could be seen as a form of rebellion.
Well, that's been brought up a number of times throughout the novels, but I don't feel like it's Perrin who's doing that.
And she should know it because she's fucking in the room.
Right. So I just, it feels a little disconnected from the rest of the story up until this point. I don't know. There are a few things in this book that have left me feeling like, huh.
Christian Rackenberg makes a good point.
Yeah, the banner. I already said that.
So yeah, so I guess just having the banner there and her being part of this, I guess it would be somewhat insulting if you're
that's not doing something to Andor. I certainly don't like what he's doing to Andor. Like, he's defending it from Trollocs, like keeping people from dying by feeding them and like it's just it's fucking dumb. And again, this is not the first thing in this book where I was kind of like, like, I feel like something is different. One thing is not like the other 13 books before
One
this.
of these things is not like the other. Yeah, that tracks though.
So they decide that they just can't, that they have to battle. They're like, well, okay, you can see the impasse I'm at. I obviously don't trust your friends. You obviously don't trust my friends, so let's just fight. And Perrin's like, I guess so. Glad's like, hey, guys, so good to meet you. Can I get your Instagram or something? Are you on Snapchat?
Hold on.
Can we like email?
Girl, I'm gonna slide into your DMs so hard.
Yeah, Tyshawn.
Yeah. Can we parlay?
Can we parlay?
So
parlay
like God intended.
You want to go play?
Show Morghese is quite a bit more of a badass than Book Morghese. I'll say that.
All right, Stephen Pan is very focused on this. Yes, good question.
Where is Lenny? Huh?
Where is Lenny?
Lenny is in the group that was taken prisoner.
Yeah, she's captured. Yeah.
Folks. She's still captured. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Josh knows.
Damn it, Encyclopedia Josh.
Knows.
Well, and every time, like the White Cloaks, they bring her food, and she's like, "You know what they say about cold porridge?" And they're like, "Stop it."
We're gonna send you out to pasture, lady.
She's like, "Cold porridge is like a cold bed. One should never lay in cold porridge."
You just gotta move on to the next thing and see if it's better on the other side of the grass.
It's like I always say, if you're stuck in a jail with the White Cloaks, well, at least you don't have to pay rent. I don't know. So he's leaving.
Rent's better than rent.
What? 3 hots and a cot.
Dan, what's the worst thing you could do in a White Cloak jail?
What's the worst thing you could do in a White Cloak jail? Play Uno?
No, you could be like, I died already.
All right. Nice.
No. So Glad sees his mom. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They're like, oh, you know my maid, Magdan? He's like, whoa. Abara? This is Morghaster Khan, defender of the realm, protector of the people, high seat of the House Khan. She is your queen. He's like, you make okay tea. Valda, Glad instantly goes to Valda. He's like, I killed Valda. I killed him for the death of my mother, who is not dead. I've done evil. But then he's like, well, but Valda had a comment. He did sexually assault my mother, apparently. So I guess that's death penalty worth.
All right, I mean, this is worthy of discussion. I don't like Jesus Christ. Does
Galad normally do mental gymnastics with what's right and wrong?
I mean, maybe that's how he I don't know. That was insane. That was insane. He became the Matrix.
I don't think so. I think that nice in the comment, but I think that this shows Galad starting to change and not be as black and white as he was.
He's becoming like a gray man.
Inner grayness, yeah. Inner grayness coming out. Which I think going to be important later as he has to come to terms with Perrin, fighting alongside Perrin in the last battle, fighting alongside Aes Sedai in the last battle, Rand in the last battle.
Yeah.
So.
They end the chapter with Perrin saying, oh, so that trial I talked about, would you let your mom judge? Is she good enough for you? And he's like, yeah, she's rad. Sure. And Morghaus is like...
someone has a very rational objection to this decision. He's like, are you saying my mother is not worth... Classic, you're talking about my mom?
You talking shit about my mom?
I'm sure his hand was on his sword hilt that entire...
She was gripping. His white knuckles. In a very slow, dangerous way.
Of course, your own mother's the
white cloak knuckles.
White cloak knuckles, yes.
Nice.
Okay,
dude, that's
another freaking merch.
White cloak knuckles.
Exactly. White cloak knuckles.
There's a interesting little part at the end here. Galad turns and says, I asked Queen Alejandra to grant that this trial be legally binding in her realm. And she says, if Lord Ibarra requests it, I will. She sounded uncomfortable. And he said, I do request it, but only if Damodred agrees to release the people he's holding. And they're like, yeah, okay, we can do that.
Perrin, quite the barterer.
He's like, I'll be back in 3 days. And we'll have a trial.
We'll do this.
We'll do this. And that's how it ends. These were
Sanderson and his 3 days.
3 days. It's Jesus stuff, huh?
Guy hit all over the place. He's Tyshar those things. Jesus. We'd be fucking wasted.
3 days later.
All right. Hey, speaking of 3 days, I think if you order now, you might get something in 3 days. Probably not. It's
so fast. The delivery is very fast.
This is official.
It really is so
leaf.
fast. It's super fast, but not
too
fast. Like you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you like this image, anything like a cup, hat, you can get that on a cup or hat. You want your own Bella? We got your Bella. It's a very great way to support us. Another way to support us is to join our Discord or what happened there? If you were somehow to join our Patreon or become a member on our YouTube channel, we have fun monthly game nights we're working on being more consistent with. We're gonna do it soon. It's fun, and then also other perks, but it's great.
I promise we're trying, guys.
Okay,
schedules
Glenn,
are hard.
I am working on this, and I'm sorry, but I will. There are only so many tie-dye options, and we have tried to provide them all.
All right, I
It's
know,
all
I know.
fabulous.
No one wants a
Gonna look good on you,
factory-made
no matter
tie-dye. People want the OG tie-dye. You got to get the rubber bands and the
Shut up, brother
dye.
Dan. Are you
Dan,
trying to sell
don't
merch or
Dan.
not?
The people have
Like,
spoken.
wow.
All right, all right, all right.
All right,
Guys, next week we are doing 5 chapters.
all right. I'm writing it down, Dan.
Okay. Yes, Ryan is writing it
Thank
down.
you,
5
for
chapters.
the love of God. I am too. Okay. Look at
27 through 31. It is 67
What?
pages. 5 chapters through
All right,
31.
almost
that.
perfect number.
31.
Cool.
Starting at True Sharing 31.
Dan,
I feel like I'm gonna
Read the
forget
room.
my next.
I don't know how many times I've.
So merch shame. Okay.
Merch
Seriously.
shaming.
I know.
All right, Dan. Let's.
Let the people buy the shitty tie dye, okay? Dan? Fuck.
Whatever. Fine.
Or they could just like choose a white one of whatever they want, and also
Do they
also
make
tie dye
tie-dye
it
cups?
themselves
Do they make
because it's good.
tie-dye that don't suck?
Vinegar,
No, Ryan.
colors, red.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for joining us. This has been a production of The Way of the Leaf. This is the Leaf Cast,
I was ready to
our
improv
first time
with
reader
you,
show.
but
Join us next week. We are almost done with the entire series. It's
We
jubilant.
won't be done with this before JordanCon, sadly.
Sadly, I understand. But we are the most accepting, loving, and inclusive community on the internet. So please join our Discord, hang out with us.
It's a big claim, right?
We're super nice. All right.
I guess
No,
we're gonna
know.
have to show up to know. Huh?
I'm trumping our love. I'm like, we love so much. It's like Trump.
So, like,
level
you're
love.
making it lower than actual love. You're making it like
you-
less than love. You're making it like the shit
All right, I've
version
never
of
done
love,
a Trump.
and by trumping
You join our Discord.
it, making
Yeah.
it less.
Yeah.
It's really
you-
you on love right now.
You join our Discord. No, that doesn't right. Okay. You
You
join our
join-
Discord, you'll experience love like you've never seen before. You come in typical, non-typical, neurotypical, divergent, all the spectrums. Let's fucking join hands, run for your lives. This is The Way of the Leaf.
Bye.